Hi friends, welcome to Tutorial Days, and in this video you are going to learn two-way data binding. In the previous video you have seen how event binding works. Okay, so with the help of event binding you will see how this two-way data binding works. In the previous video you saw that data flows one way, that means from view to model. But in this case you will see the data will flow from view to model and also from model to view. So that is called two-way data binding. So what will happen here? Suppose this is template and this is view. So from view the user clicks or key up or key mouse or mouse or whatever he does, then it will go to model, and from model once again it will return back to view. So this is called two-way data binding. We will see this with practical example. So first let's understand once again that how one-way data binding works. Okay, just I'm going to delete this and let's go to here as well, and then let's delete this everything. So here I write so this is the data which is inside the model, right? Now I want to show this into the component. So what is the procedure? The procedure here, the procedure is through interpolation, right? This interpolation. So if we write here name or whatever, first name first and then see here, so this is one-way data binding. That means from model to view, right? From model to view. And in the previous example what you saw in event binding, for example in this one it was from view to model, right? It was from view to model. For example submit, this submit which is working here, this is from view to model, this is view to this is model, right? So these are called one-way data binding. First one is from view to model, and this one is from model to view, right? This one is from model to view. So these are one-way data binding from model to view or view to model. And remember, two-way data binding can be achieved using ng model. So this is the English directive ng model through which two-way data binding or bidirectional event flows. So how? Let's see. So this is the syntax here. Enter your name, input, then ng model. You see here carefully, this is square bracket and then this parenthesis. So this is called ng model, and this is responsible for bidirectional data flow. And then this one is first name. So here first name we have already declared here, Umar. So if you run this, then what happens? Okay, as you see here you are getting error because this is part of forms module. Okay, this ng model is part of forms module, and we don't have included this here. That is why we are getting this error. So now let's go here in app module.ts and import here, import forms module from forms. Okay, and you need to import this here in import section as well. So once this is done, then if you refresh, then you can see the error is gone, and now here you can see that this data is showing here. So how this works actually, let's open this side by side and you will understand this how this works. So let me close it. Now it's not needed. So initial value which you are seeing here inside this is coming from model. So this is your model file. This Umar, the value Umar is coming from model to component, that means here, that is view file. So the data you are seeing here is coming from this model. Okay, so the data is flowing from model to view, model to view. The data is flowing. Now you see here what will happen if we write here something. Umar, then you can see the value is changing here, isn't it? This value is changing here. That means it's now view to model. Okay, view to model. First was model M to view, and this time is from view to M. So as you can see, this is bidirectional. Okay, so this is called two-way data binding, and this can be achieved through, there is a magical directive called ng model. Remember, to write ng model you need to write here square bracket and then ng model in the bracket. And another way to write this same thing is this syntax: input ng model, then first name, then ng model change, then first name and event. So what happens? This is event binding. So you can see there are two parts here. The first part is here, okay, and the second part is here. So initial value will show from here, but when it changes, then the event will fire and get updated in the TS file. And this is 2-in-1, so this and this is combinedly this ng model. Okay, so either you can write like this is a long function, or else simply you use this. So this one is 2-in-1 of this ng model. So if you see here, refresh, then same thing you can achieve from here. Let's see, if I write here Umar Rahman, you can see it's updating all the fields from here. Okay, so now you understand. Let me delete this, and you can see this is the same thing, Umar Rahman, right? So either you can write this way, or this is just shorthand or very short. That is why we are providing here two square bracket. Why? You see, this one is for square bracket, the first one, and this one is for parenthesis inside this. That is why we are writing here square bracket as well as this event. So this is a property binding, and this one is event binding, and this is combination of two. So hope this video is useful for you and you understand the concept of two-way data binding. So thank you for watching. Bye bye, and don't forget to see my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you in the next video.